Yesterday's games was crazy, bro. Crazy good, bro.
Yeah, I want to see that over there too. That's just fire.
It's never over. Damn, I've lost the last 4 in a row, bro. You had a rough day today and last night.
Yeah.
But look, all close games. I'm looking at the scores. They're all close games. That goes to show you how quick, you know?
Yeah, that's all it's about.
When you have good games, it makes it exciting, bro. When I threw the Hail Mary, the guy was like, fuck, bro, that was a good game. He wasn't in 3 deep either. Huh. So, hey, is OKC going to go back-to-back or what?
One of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football.
No way, bro.
Is being captured by the dome here at
The Spurs are,
in Detroit.
the Spurs are not going to beat OKC.
That looks real good on paper. Between the Baltimore Ravens,
They don't have enough, bro.
Detroit Lions.
Shady.
Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Ford Field.
All right, I got Jameer.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
All right, let me cook this little dude up. Hit me up if you want to play after this. All
Let you know when I get home. I'll be like 4 minutes away.
right, I'm gonna get this going. All right, let's get in here. Let's lock in.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Jared Goff's ass.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Nada.
Offense up to the line fast.
Go ahead and give me that rock, bro.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's gonna
All right,
first down
let's see what we got.
26.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
3 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to link up with his back, David Montgomery. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Escapes the pocket. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone.
Oh, shit.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Maverick!
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
180!
To Slaw, the man in motion. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the shotgun, gone. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Gets that money down. That third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
On 4th down, Goff.
Oh,
To St. Brown.
that's weak.
Down Detroit. The Lions finish up
That shit is weak.
opening series.
He didn't get in that motherfucker. Oh,
Touchdown.
I guess I don't know. I brought a blitz.
This one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a
All right, we'll see.
touchdown.
We'll see what's up.
Even in a passing league,
Be a
kid, it's
nice
how
drive.
a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 14.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. And if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson.
What?
Defenders
Wow.
there, he forces the incompletion. Good play.
That was weak, bro. He was wide the fuck open.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brian.
Bro, he was open.
Forces 4th down.
I gotta wait it out.
Part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target. Really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Jackson's going to go on fourth. Headed out right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced.
Come on, bro.
I was right there.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just
I'm gonna take his ass out if he's not catching that shit.
One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be offered a challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Montgomery to start the drive. Lost by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver left. Throwing is gone. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found a weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back.
It's behind him. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Playmaker in this offense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun.
Oh, man.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. Showing a little burst so far. It goes out of bounds and a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh shit! What?
No, we changed it.
First down throw for Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second and a yard at the Lions' 22-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete Derrick Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
All right, let's get in there. Let's get in the house, baby.
Make it a one-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big...
Nah, bro, as soon as I got 2 timeouts.
And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you
I got 2
start,
timeouts.
It's how you finish.
I got 2 timeouts. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
Through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half.
Don't trip.
7.
Just put your seatbelt on, bro. It's going to be a nice ride.
Ball game as the kickoff.
Second half comeback.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. For the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's down inside the 40.
Oh, hey, Naomi, I appreciate it. Thank you for the love in the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to hold on right now. Absolutely. Drop your Discord in the chat. And we'll get it right. And I'll get you on Discord.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
20. Hey, kill.
Gibbs now from the gun.
Ooh, take that time out, dog. Let's go.
Not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
You go, Todd. 180. 12. Hard ball. 11. Value 1.
They'll throw. Third and long.
Come on, bro. Come the fuck on. Give me the pick. Sweet.
Transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. 52 yards out. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
He's going to miss it, watch. Miss.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution.
He done fucked up now.
Those situations to pay him off with points, they did just that.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Taking a shot deep here.
Oh, give me that shit. You got to catch that shit.
And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3, so shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. Along the right sideline. There's space.
Oh.
Not score. That does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
A design run. Jackson keeping it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Oh my fucking God, I was right there, bro. Come on, dude. Bro, I was right there. He didn't catch that shit, look. That's, what the fuck is that? That's the worst animation ever, bro.
Off play action, Goff. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Wig.
Is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Four now. We go tonight. 180. Hold on.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Let's go, bum. Let's go. Let's blow the game right here, little dog. Don't think about it, just do it. Just give me the ball back right now. If you really about that life, give it back to me. Give me your best play right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me your best play.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
Yeah. Give me that shit back. Give it back to me.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's at the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down. And
can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
13. You.
Changing it up here, Jackson. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Jackson's pass.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He's got it.
Oh, man, you gotta be fucking joking me.
They say he's maybe a yard short.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
19-yard attempt.
Oh, man. Oh, I fucking missed. I don't get how the fuck I missed that.
And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it.
Oh, man, it was
on that try. That'll be
spot on.
It's tough not to dwell on.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Oh, bro. I've been having heartbreakers.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
We go. 11. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Oh.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Super 180. 17. DC. Hold on. Check. Hey, kill. Hey, lift.
He'll look to throw it.
Ooh, dude, I'm right fucking there. I'm right there, bro. You gotta be joking me, bro. You fucking gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
You see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down. Hits down coverage.
Oh my God, I was right there, bro.
Boys up front, cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Man, I should have jumped in front of that, bro. The fuck out of here. That shit was weak.
Out there on 4.
Obama.
3rd and 10. 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 3 Here he is to throw.
Oh, good shit. Damn, I don't think he would. Oh. That's a tough one.
A big gain, 15 yards and a fresh set of downs, too.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically.
That's a tough
I don't know
one.
how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Nice shot here.
Damn it.
First down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Trying for the deep ball.
I kind of overblitzed it. Damn it, I overblitzed. Nah, good shit, bro. Damn.
A complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Trying to push deep downfield.
Come the fuck on, bro. At least it was a decent throw. Oh, man, I bombed this one.
Just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Throwing again is Lamar. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw.
Fuck, bro. I'm over it. Let that bitch go next time. Let that bitch go.
Now Jackson. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now.
Oh, I put too much touch on it. Damn it, I tried to float it over the linebacker. God damn. I put too much touch on it. Good shit. Ah, that was a good one. Oh, I was like, let me just drop it in.
A lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets us up past the 30-yard line. 28-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Play action here with Goff. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll go right side.
Oh my God.
Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Open. Open it. Open it.
Oh man.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills.
All right, let's get in here.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir rolls it in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Allen to throw once more. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll try to do it himself.
Dude, I'm so done. That is so fucking lame, bro. He just threw that shit and then still fucking caught it, bro. I'm right there.
With a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First down, here's the run with Cook. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Allen going to run with it.
Yes.
Dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Again, it's Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A first down carry for Henry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down. Again, 12. And the Ravens first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Henry up the middle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson now. It's complete to Hopkins. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Now it's Jackson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Again, Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8.
2nd and 2.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bills 0.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Bills First down.
To throw, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll dump this off to Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Oh.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Quick.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on a straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh.
And he floated one out there, incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
To throw is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 44 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
On his loop for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
To the air, Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Dude, whatever the fuck that was, get out of it.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Allen going to run with it. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Allen going to run with it. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 72 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. tackle made there by Matt Milano. Second and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Down to the 25.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here comes third down and 7.
Change it. That's right.
Jesus is king, man. Jesus is king, bro.
Again to Henry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Hey, GG's, man. Have a good night, all right, buddy?
Types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the...
They'll try and throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Hey, my guy, have a good one.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's second and 10 now. To throw is Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Here's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
In reality, we need that labor. We need that sweat equity. We need to put them out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, drill administration. So we put these young individuals to work. We get some sweat equity on them. So say, again, and actually do the work.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am on play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
If he dies and leaves in a body bag, he will still have it. An inmate serving life will never, ever get out. There is no parole in state Florida, and they're not ever outside the razor wire and the fence of a secure facility.
So the only way that an inmate serving life without parole would leave is when they die.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
You got 10 kids? Yeah. You ain't even living that long? All that's what we can. You got 10 kids? Lives in Dallas. ABR.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
What? 180.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Scoot! And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Today's day and age to be a stripper is stupid in his mind. You understand, inflation is happening, everything is so expensive.
Hey, man, good game, little guy. Jesus is king. Keep that in mind. Don't ever forget, okay? Jesus is king.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
This win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
And really quick, I just want to point out, like, this is...
The West Hollywood couple is speaking out after an altercation with a self-described MAGA influencer went viral.
Is this your guys' son or daughter or son? Awesome. And are you guys a couple? Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. So, have you ever heard about the statistics coming out that gay men are statistically much more likely to commit child molestation, be pregnant, and build an emotion to a baby? Hey, I'll take my mic.
David and Anthony Vullen say they quickly realized they were being exploited for viral content.
When someone inserts themselves into a specific...
What's that music called? People took all my phone. That is evidence of the crime of me streaming, me walking out, disorderly conduct. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second. Anyway, so I'm talking to fucking Fed. And it basically got to the point where they were like, conceding. They were like, listen. Like, basically saying, like, we got nothing on. And after talking to you, we actually, like, as humans, want to just give you this piece of advice. They're like, you know where this shit's going. This shit only escalates. And I do know this. I just have profound faith in that things might not go the worst way.
It's 100% correct. See, Mexicans, when we grew up, we adored our own culture. We loved our tradition. We loved our culture. our own culture. We love.
I saw you don't say the N-word in your music. What kind of prompted that choice?
Well, first of all, the N-word is the most, I'm trying to find that word and say it in English. It's the most offensive word in the English language. I don't like being greeted with it. I don't address my brother.
You guys got water? I got the best water in the prison. One water. It's fine. It's water from the Canadian Rockies. The reason why I mess with this water right here, because a lot of the water they lie, like the pH levels and stuff like that, this water right here, they test it every week. It's good water.
How much money can a person make on the side? You can make anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. If they just starting out, they want to start with their vehicle. There's platforms out there, cbdriver.com, carriergigs.com, where companies go put their contracts. You even got to go a step further to pull those companies, and when you call those companies, you ask them to speak to the person. And when you call those companies, you ask them to speak with the person who handles the vendors and the contract. Like, don't just, how much money can a person make on the side? You can make $1,000. They just start out, they just start with this platform. The companies look at their contracts. You even got to go a step. The companies look at their contracts. You even got to go a step further to pull those companies, and when you call those companies, you ask them to speak to the person who handles the vendors and the contract. Like, don't just fill out an application online. I see people all the time. I filled out something, they never got back to me because you didn't make yourself a priority. You see this opportunity, whether it's Atlanta, Baltimore, Philly, Cali, wherever, you get that company and you call them. Hey, listen, I'm speaking to the person who handles the vendors and contract. You let them know what vehicle type you got, they're going to tell you, these are the requirements, and this is the work that we got open. You build those relationships, just think about it. You do about 3-4 companies. Now you got 3-4 companies giving you deliveries every single day. It's kind of hard to control. Imagine you go to work, you make $300 a day, but this company called you, you could have been making $500 that day. You lost $200 by that job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now they like, bro, F this day. That was me. I was like, bro, I'm missing money these days. Yeah. How much money can a person make? How much money can a person for their vehicle? There's platforms out there, cbdriver.com, carriergigs.com.